Tahira?
Uh-huh.
Tahira.
Tahira, yes.
Tahira, how old are you?
I'm 43.
What do you do for a living?
I have a daycare.
What, honey?
I have a daycare.
Daycare.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any kids?
I have 3 kids, 29 and 10.
29 and 10. All by the same man?
All by the same man.
Okay. Did you get divorced? Or you had been married?
I was married for 20 years. I got divorced in 2022.
Why you get divorced?
He was a bum, Kendra.
Ooh.
20 years married.
But we're not going to talk about him.
Okay, we're not going to talk about him.
We're not going to talk about him. We're not going to talk about him.
Okay. Tierra, 43. She works at a daycare. Was once married. Mom to 3. All by your ex-husband, right?
All by my ex-husband, yes.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
All right, let's go. Tierra, how old? Ucha, I'm tired. So we're going to move fast.
Okay. I'm tired too.
Oh my God, I know. It's terrible. Tierra, 43, Scorpio, works at a daycare, divorced.
I own a daycare. I don't work at once, Kendra.
Ooh, correct
Wait a minute now.
Correct me, entrepreneur.
Wait a minute, Kendra. Yes.
I apologize.
Okay.
Correct me. Okay, she owns a daycare.
Yes.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Oh, someone driven, someone honest, someone that wants to have fun, someone open-minded, someone successful. I cannot stress that enough. Someone about their bag.
Okay.
Yes.
What are your deal breakers?
A liar. I'm real understanding. So you can tell me anything. Like, she got a fat ass. I like it. Let's look at it together. Like, you don't have to lie. You don't have to cheat. Be honest. That's it. Be honest.
So he can look at another woman with you.
Yes. Like, I enjoy looking at. I appreciate a good looking woman that takes care of herself, and she got a cute outfit on. I might give her a compliment. She got a nice body. I might give a compliment before he does. It's okay. I'm not jealous at all.
Okay.
Sounds like you interested. That's what it sounds like to me.
Mm-hmm.
Might be doing a little
cat breath. Porcupine licking. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
So if he told you that your eye color is fake, what would you say?
Or them braids is real ratty looking and all that. No, I hate that. I hate that approach that women take because it's not real. Oh, just tell me you're gonna go with another one. Nonsense. It's nonsense. Okay. Honesty to these biddies. Look at them. Let's look at them. What's honest about either one of them? Probably all that is fake. So how are we being honest when we don't even got all our cards on the table right now? Like, get out of here, man. Kill me with that. He was a bum. And then you need somebody about their bag. I want to hear how this goes. Let us continue.
What are your deal breakers?
Just a liar. Broke. Not a go-getter. Comfortable. Doesn't want more.
Okay.
That's it.
So do you look a certain way?
Just attractive. I'm not really into big guys, but no skinny ones either. So have some meat on your bones and be attractive. Take care of yourself. Hygiene is very important. Smell good. I love a man that smells good.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Kendra, you gonna kill me for this one, but I'm gonna say 300,000 and more.
Don't play with it. You know, we had a girl, and I think all the girls is gonna file suit now. She came on and said she wanted a guy that made $500K. She was settled for $350K. This was, I want to say, 2 years ago. And she called me this year, a couple weeks ago, and they was in Thailand and said she's about to get engaged. So, and he made way more than $500K. So 300K. Now you know the cousins is gonna say,
I don't care. I don't care what the cousins gonna say. Because you have to think of it. When you have a man, he needs to be able to provide with or without you. If something happens to my daycare and I fall, I need him to be able to pick me up. I need him to, if you pay the mortgage, I'm gonna pay the bills. Simple. And I want you to be able to support. I want a caregiver. I want somebody to take care of me. I'm a help. I'm not lazy. I have my own money. I have everything, but
you just
I want to
said
be able to build with somebody that already has their stuff together. I don't want you to be working on
you
yourself.
can't
I
build
want
with
your stuff to
somebody
already
who
be
already
together.
got their stuff together. Something
Okay.
already
Did your
built.
ex-husband fit all these
Oh my goodness.
characteristics?
That's why he an ex.
Have you ever dated a man that fit all these characteristics?
That's why my goals are high now. Because
So-
I already had what I don't want early.
So, ex-husband didn't make 300K. Remember, she said he was a bum. Now that she had 3 kids, married the man, divorced him. Now her standards are high and unrealistic. You know, you got to be able to hold her up when she down. We fall down. But
I don't know how much that daycare pulling in. That's
right.
what I want to know. Because now we holding up higher numbers than 300,000. This man would, by all intents and purposes, be a millionaire. He made 300,000 5 years. He's up milli. He's almost, he's right there. He's in that realm right there. So he needs to be a millionaire to cover your little daycare, benefits and whatever you peeling off from over there. If something should happen to that, that's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, what type of mortgage are you talking about? He paid a mortgage and she gonna pay the rest of the bills. How much is this mortgage?
Right. He needs to uplift me. I'll be gold digging and with pride. This ain't dry begging. This is like out on front Times Square begging. Like, this is crazy. Like, no shame. No shame. 300,000. That's crazy.
Characteristics?
That's why he an ex.
Have you ever dated a man that fit all these characteristics?
That's why my goals are high now. Because I already had what I don't want earlier in life. So now I want what I want.
I understand.
That doesn't make sense.
Question. Yes. I mean, there's men that make 300K. They walk this planet. But let's just say hypothetically, this man doesn't want to date you back. Are you okay never having another man until you see Jesus?
I think the problem is I've been settling for under, and a lot of men I meet in San Diego, they do make that 100K. So when people say they want to meet somebody with 6 figures, but they still are broke, they still can't support themselves in San Diego. A lot of people out here, the bills are high. Like, I have a 4-bedroom, my mortgage is $4,300. So,
but here's my question. I'm not giving you pushback. I'm asking you a simple question. Yes, there are men that make 300K. So if there isn't a man that makes 300K that tries to date you, marry you, and all those things, are you okay with never having another man until you see Jesus?
I think I will settle, but I will settle with at least 200. The minimum is 200.
So 200. So if a man that makes 200K does not try to date you, court you, be with you, you are fine being single for the rest of your life.
I'll just date, but not take anyone serious and be married.
Girl, bye. That's what they're gonna be doing you.
Wow.
I can't.
We just reversed it. Okay. Gotcha.
And Kendra,
it's like how they look at men. Like she just said, right? She just made a great point. She said, I would date, but I wouldn't take him serious because he don't have the prerequisite coin in his purse to, you know what I mean, to fulfill her wishes and all that, right? That's the same way the men with the coin look at them. Like, I'll date, I'll hit, but I ain't taking her serious. 40 something with, I forgot her stats, but I'm just throwing stats out there. 40 something with 3 kids, digging for gold. Like, yeah, I'll bang and I'm out of there. Like, it's like a cycle. Like, y'all look down upon the men that y'all feel beneath y'all, and the men that y'all want kind of look down at y'all. It's crazy, man.
Not live with him. We can't cohabitate, anything like that. So
okay. So now I'm getting more. So you can date a man that makes less than 300, 200K. You just can't marry the man.
I can't marry the man.
Okay. We got more context to the statement.
Yeah.
All right, there you have it. All right, let's do the
And Kendra's not giving pushback here because she believes the same thing. Kendra has said that she will not marry a man that makes less than her. She'll just date him.
There you go.
So she agreed. She agreed.
Of course. Why does Kendra look like a damn drunk circus clown?
It's the clown show.
Jeez, Lord, man.
Let's see this Kendra
Okay,
Cam.
see you got a booty.
Nah. Yeah.
What y'all think?
Still pretty high. Too high. The price is still too high.
For 300K? The body, flabby arm, but the body's the body's okay. It's decent. With a little flabby
proportion, but still
for 300K.
Three out the chute, digging for gold. She probably be more inclined to be played than to be chosen per se.
You have a nice body.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Said, yeah, I do. Love and Dating in Los Angeles said 300K. I'm going to get a young chick with no kids. Sorry, no moonwalking. Sorry, boo. You did it backwards.
She's not going to be able to match your 300K.
So that's not the point, though.
300K doesn't care.
You don't even care. This is not a 401 match, ma'am. She's not gonna match her 300K. He doesn't care if she matches his 300K or not. Why you don't understand this?
They do not get it, man. They don't.
She fully believes that because she makes a lot of money, allegedly, that somehow qualifies her for this 300K man. Nothing else that she brings to the table. What do you bring to the table for this 300K man?
I care. I want to ask.
But FYI, I think all women should know this. A man that makes 300K is not basing a woman's income when he's dating. I don't think any man wants a bum chick, but he more so wants a woman that can fit into his schedule, available when he needs her to be available. But he's not saying, do you make 300K in order to date me? And I think a lot of women get that confused at times.
But I also don't want a man that will want a young chick. Like I want someone that dates within his age range and that would want a 43-year-old woman. I wouldn't want a man that's looking at
jaded.
a 20-year-old girl.
That's fair.
Jaded.
That's fair.
Yeah.
She tried to pull a reverse Uno. I don't want that type of man.
It never works. Like, get out of here. You jaded, sis. You jaded. You said it. Like you just said, I already had what I don't want. You've got all the bad experience that men, especially if means, do not want to deal with. I was watching online, they were having a conversation, and it was a panel, and one of the ladies on there tried to shame, it was Mel, actually, tried to shame Maul because of him wanting a woman younger that's more moldable and not been through the mill and got all these walls up, and I'm not do this and that. You know what I mean? That's not to say that the young woman won't have walls, but her walls, double entendre there, but her walls would be more malleable. Like she doesn't have, I'm not dealing with something that was in place before me. So it's always been a pushback. See, that's the shame. It's not because she's young. She's relatively less thorny than these older women. I'm talking like Kendra. Older women.
Kareem said, what does this 1% man get from you? Do you qualify for the 300K man, honestly?
What is a 300K man qualify?
But you know everything. Why would you ask that now? Man? You just was speaking for him. The last question you just answered for him.
Answer it.
I'm trying to think of what I've heard.
The fact that you have to ask this question means that you do not qualify, because the answer is simple. I'm going to keep saying this throughout the videos. The answer is simple. If you have to ask the question, you don't qualify.
She can't answer this one for the man's perspective, but she answered the last question from the man's perspective. Okay, gotcha.
And Justin, the biggest thing I think that men that have a lot of money, they really want you to be available when they're available. So sometimes if you're equally as busy, that doesn't
Women
always
don't know
work
what
for
she's talking
them
about.
because they need you to be available when they be available. Yes, sometimes they want younger, but then sometimes they don't want younger because they don't like the immaturity. They don't like the conversation. But yes, there are components when they like younger. Sometimes they have no kid policies. That is sometimes.
That's sometimes. I want somebody that can travel, someone that money is not an issue, someone that can pay their own bills, someone that has a home, someone that doesn't require me to put my card up, someone that is financially stable. And for me, 300K is that number. For me, living in San Diego, 300K is that number. People in San Diego are struggling making 150.
So let me ask you this before we go.
Kendra, whatever. So you got a big 4-bedroom house, and he's supposed to have a house. Whose house are we gonna live in?
We're gonna live separate house.
You
right?
got a big
somebody got to sell. Huh?
You got a big $4,300 mortgage.
Right.
He got a big $4,300 mortgage.
Right.
Where y'all going?
Where we going? How are we doing this? Married. What are you gonna do? She got a 10 and a 9-year-old. So they halfway, proceeding out the door. They're grim lords, but they're progressing. They're on their way. So you got to factor them in too. It's not like all her kids are grown or whatever. The 20-year-old could still be in the damn house with her for all we know. But you have to factor these things in. And like you said, like you want him to be established. How you building with him when he already got everything? And now you saying what she's saying is she got everything too. She got this and that. And so how are we going to mesh that together? This woman had she's very financially, like she's got like maybe they was down bad or whatever, but she's really raw off this money. Like she really hard up for that bread. Like I don't know what kind of lifestyle she's trying to lead, but it's definitely, this is a totally financial basis. Like that's all she wants. She wants somebody to fund her lifestyle or whatever's the case. Like it's crazy. Gold digging. Just outright, just straight face. Like this how we supposed to act. Like it's crazy.
There. So why do you think you've never dated this man then?
I don't think I go to the right places.
So now are you going to the right places?
I'm still not going to the right places. I'm at home.
Okay, so you're coming on my show. So this is your first step.
It don't matter if she go to the right places. It wouldn't even matter.
We're saying it outside so the universe and God can hear. What are the other steps you're taking to really find and marry a 300K man?
I haven't took any steps. This is my first step right here.
Okay.
I'm on your app.
Okay.
I'm on dating apps and I'm just looking for places to go.
So
and I'm stepping
magic.
outside of my comfort zone because I normally don't date outside of my outside of African American men.
Oh, so you didn't, I skipped that. So you'll date outside of Black men?
Yes.
Okay.
If they're attractive.
Okay.
No, if they rich.
I never have before, but I'm okay with opening up to.
So West Mode, I think they're referring to the lady I talked about a second ago. That one lady's success story about to leave a whole lot of y'all single. Nothing wrong with wanting someone financially stable, but 300K?
I don't think that's a big stretch. I mean,
Kendra, you the one said the success story. You don't got nothing to say about that?
Really. She always dangle. Hey, there's a girl in West Nova Scotia, and she got married to a doctor who's blind, and he makes $700 million a minute. So just sign up to the app. Get the hell out of here, man. Get out of here. Like some one-off. Yeah, it happened. Okay, it happened for her. Good. Bully for her. God bless her. Does it mean that's gonna happen for you, or you raise your price up now? Come to Kendra's Genie show. I got you. Come on. Like he's right. That was a perfect super chat right there. Perfect. Like,
you gotta pay $6.99 to even rub the lamp.
my good.
I said I would settle for 200K. I don't think 200K is a big stretch. I think
How much you make?
that's doable.
She ready
300
to
might
go
be a big
down on
stretch, but
200K.
200 I said I'll settle for. It's not a big stretch.
Settling for 200K.
200 to
What
settle
you
for.
working with?
Have you dated? But you've dated a man that makes 200K.
I've
She
dated a man
answered
with
that.
200K.
So what was wrong with him?
He was a liar. He's a cheater. And I'm learning most successful men are liars and cheaters that make that amount of money.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Let's just break this down for a second, because okay, let's just think about it. We're gonna take a second to think about this. So when asked, have you ever dated this man? He's always either controlling, liar, or cheater, or some type of narcissist or egotistical. So it's like that's your rebuttal to why you couldn't work it out with that man that made that type of money. But now you're looking for a new man that makes that type of money. And this new man, he can't be a liar, a cheater, narcissist, egotistical, controlling. So it's like you really are insane. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Absolutely. So you're looking for the same type of man, the same price. Let me see if I can find a better man that will not lie, cheat, be a narcissist, or controlling to me. But you said all of these men, even Kendra is about to back it up. She's going to go with cheating. She loves to say that. Of course. All these men cheat, and you got to be upset. You got to be acceptable to cheating and all of that. So she's going to back it up. Y'all say all of these men are on this type of time, but y'all want the money. Just say that. I want the money. I don't care how he treats me. No. I want the money. Just say it.
This is where men and women differ. You understand? Like, if let's humor her a little bit. Let's humor her and Kendra and all the biddies that say this. All the men that make money, they controlling, narcissists, cheaters, liars, and all that. Let's say they all of that. You dated them. Kendra said Kendra once said this. You name them, you describe them, I dated them. That's what Kendra said. Quote. She said, "Oh, I've dated him, and he's XYZ." So you know what? Let's just put into the universe, or let's say this is the game we're playing. This is how that works. So you're not gonna find a dude like that. That's not like that. You understand what I'm saying? With money, and the way y'all describe them, all the men that make money are a certain way. All the ones you ran into are like that. Well, you know what? This is the game that you got to play. Then you're gonna have to accept that. You're gonna have to accept being controlled and told to put your tits away, and you can't do this, and it's his money, so he keep telling you no. That's what it's gonna be. Play the game that's in front of you. When men, when we come to the realization at any point, when you see, what your dating options here, and they all want money, we're not gonna say we're gonna go for the one that don't want no money. We're gonna get our money up. You're gonna adjust. You're going to adjust to the parameters of the game that you want to play. So if you want to date rich men and all this, and from their description, I'm not saying this is what they're saying. This is inevitable. You're gonna have to deal with it. Well, just deal with it. You want to find the unicorn in the bunch of the horses to say, oh no, he's not like that. If they all like that, they all like that. You got to adjust to that. And if you want the money, this is something you're gonna have to go through. It comes with the territory. It's all in the game. If this is what they're saying is true, but that's not true. But this is the rhetoric. Watch, like Queen said, watch Kendra back it up. Yeah, listen, you gotta be ready to be cheated on. Watch.
A lot comes with that tax bracket, child.
A lot comes with that tax bracket. You got to deal with a lot. You got to be the side.
But the money matters to you enough that you're willing
to deal with it. This Betty just said she wasn't dealing with it.
I mean, maybe.
Woo! Child, let's keep going. All right. Maybe. When was your last relationship? Did I ask you this?
December.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
December.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Not settling.
Okay, hold on real quick. And you said it a couple times, and I was gonna let it skip. I really hate the way y'all use settling, because I don't think y'all use settling properly. Settling for someone, let's just say if he made 100K, which is still unique, if he made 100K but was there for you in the time you really needed somebody, you know, and showed up for you, that wouldn't be settling. You'll be blessed. Sometimes I think you're settling when you deal with all the things that come along with the man that makes a lot of money, which could be lack of time, other women, disrespect, you know, the lies that you mentioned. So I just think that you guys base settling off of the things that you shouldn't be settling off of. You're settling if a man is whooping your ass and you won't go nowhere.
Now, that's a deal breaker for me. I will not
but
do
hold
it.
on, but you said earlier, like, I'll settle for 200K. So basically, you're saying that this salary, if you take anything less than 200K, in your mind, you're settling. But you don't even know what might come along with that man that makes all that money. That might be a more settling case. You can get a man that makes 500K, but let's say he got 5 women. He never shows up for you. He's not trustworthy. To me, that's an example of settling.
So when I say settling is a deal breaker for me, that when I say that, I mean settling for a man that's dealing with more than just me.
Right, but when you said earlier, you was like, you'll take 300K, but you will settle for 200K because you don't want anything under 200K because of your past experience. So you basically made it seem like if you get with a guy that's 200K, you'll settle for that because that to you is equal settling.
No. When I say that's one of the settlements that I have settled for in the past is a man that makes under 200K. But along with that,
there isn't no settling.
There is. Like it's like a perspective. Like what Kendra explained is like if it's not perfect, you're settling. That's basically what she said in a nutshell. So you're gonna have to settle on something. He's here, he's present, he's loving, attentive, building, and all that. He doesn't make $1 million a day. You're gonna settle. When y'all want the perfect specimen, which doesn't exist, anything under that is going to be considered settling. This, if you go back to what she said, that's what she explained. Like, okay, well, you want this, and that, but if you don't get this and this and that, you got to settle for this. Yeah. Like, no, they're building up some perfect MacGuffin that doesn't exist. So in essence, they all gonna settle because you're not gonna get everything you want.
In that, I mean, I agree. In that sense, it would be settling in their minds, but truly, there isn't no settling because they're shooting outside of the range that they even need to be in. So you're not even supposed to be in that range. So you're not settling. There's nothing for you to settle for. You end up with what you're supposed to get anyway.
Yeah, water seeks its level. That's true.
Your value to this man is not what you think it is. Not your worth, because y'all don't know what that means. Your value says that you don't get this man. He actually is the buyer. He's saying that he don't want that. It's not of a value to him. You might be valuable to somebody else. Valuable to the man that actually wants to be with you. Valuable to the man that actually would be with you, would marry you, build this life with you. That's not settling. Do you understand what it says to the man that you actually get with, that you settle for him? I don't know about y'all, but I don't want nobody to say, well, I just settled for you. I could have had better. I just settled for you. You the best I could get. Nobody wants to hear that. So if a man that makes, I don't know, 70, 50 come along and she say, oh, I settled for you. How is that going to make him feel?
Exactly. And I think that would show in her performance when they were having this conversation about the money and she said, I'll settle. She even had like a little somber tone and like a down, like, okay. So I think, again, that's how you're going to be. She's going to interact with you the same way. Like, I wanted the rich. I wanted 300,000. You got 100. So I'll just take that. Like, it's going to affect them. And again, like I said, when you're looking for perfect, as these women are, Kendra included, she's no different than her audience. They all going to end up settling. It's just actually what you're going to settle for. The men that would do you right and do everything that you ask and treat you like a queen, y'all wouldn't piss on if he was on fire.
Yeah, I mean, I like your explanation of it too. So it's just a difference of perspective. So
he also cheated and he was broke. He also had 10-3.
Everybody's broke.
A lot of women. So when
The
I say
broke ones
settling,
cheat
I
and the
just
rich
don't
ones
mean
cheat.
money categorized. I mean around the board. I settle was one of my deal breakers for a lot of things that I shouldn't have dealt with in a relationship, and that being one of them was cheating.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I got off tangent. All right, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm cool. I'm understanding. I'm fun. We can have fun together. I'm very
I bet.
sexual.
Woo!
I bet.
I'm a Scorpio to the fullest. To the
Oh.
fullest.
Not
I'm
very
just fun.
sexual, child.
Yes, I'm fun. You can
Freak
take
though.
me out anywhere. I can
Freak though.
communicate very well. You can take me in any room and I'm gonna mingle with everybody. Or I'm just gonna be with you. Whatever
Okay.
you want.
This is a good question. How do you
Whatever you want. You should know what he want. Whether it depends on the
I'm no-
man. The
I'm no-
man would determine just depending on who he is, he might need you to work the room but at this event to network and stuff like that. Or he might need your behind to be quiet.
Right.
I don't need you all up in men's faces and
Next
stuff.
man face. Those my
Right.
colleagues, rivals, or
Right.
whatever you want to call it. Like
So you should know, depending on the
skinning and
man.
grinning. Yeah. I could be with you or I could be with everybody. Okay. I'm a Scorpio to the fullest. Freak hoe. Freak hoe.
Scorpio.
And she was so goddamn sexual. It's crazy.
know that a man makes 200 or 300K? Do you ask them if they for their pay stub? No one's
Right.
revealing their salary to a random person. Get real.
That's the problem. I haven't had that type of man before, is what I'm saying. I
So
want
what
a
do
man that make 300K. I've never had that before. I've had a man that made 100K. So I know they're not going to disclose that to me, but I'm telling the men right on this platform right now that that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
So I'm hoping the men that reach out to me make 200 plus.
All right, let's get to it.
Y'all think about money way too much. Really, you should be looking for someone that is like a good-hearted, a man of good moral character. Like, I feel like once you look for that, all the other stuff falls in place. Like, I know y'all gonna say love is not enough. Love is a part of it. But what really matters is if your values and goals and all of that stuff align. Like, we can make money together. We can lose money together. Money come and go.
They value money and fronting internet stunning for other people and all that. Like, it's more of an image. They're not even familiar with the type of money that they asking for. That's funny. She never been around it. Kendra just getting to it. Like, they don't know what they talking about. But they start with the money and work and basically settle for everything else. If the money's good, they'll let everything else fly to a certain extent. Like, so they're way focused. Way too much of the focus is on the money and the earnings. Now it shouldn't be. You shouldn't ignore it because it is important. Money's like survival.
Right.
It's like air. It's
Right.
like the more you have, the more potentially you can survive. You get sick, you got money, you can get better doctors. You can do yeah. So it does have its place, but should it be the only thing? Money has been a corrupting factor in our world for a long time, and it seems like our sisters. This is just another way. I don't know I wasn't alive back in the day, but I don't think that we were chasing these bags like this and doing all this nonsense. And you wonder why you get put in a position. If I was of a man that made X amount of dollars and I knew this bitty was sniffing around me only because of that, how would I treat her? See, y'all don't understand, like, the secret is out. Like, this is why y'all got to come to the genie and all that, and y'all getting these results, and they were liars. And now they were playing you from the jump because you played yourself, coming in wanting to know how much money, and I only date ballers. All right, cool. Well, they're going to smut you out and send you right on backpacking to look for the next goofy. Like, that's just how it works. Like, we're privy to it. Y'all been on the internet long enough telling the whole world what y'all value. Height money. So then when you come sniffing around, they're not even hiding it. We were just saying off camera, like, I would think it would be more chameleons running around now, but they don't even deny it. Like, they know what men want. They won't even adapt to it to even bamboozle you. They'll stand against it and try to fight it, and then end up with the same results. And back on Kendra's show for the 7th time, talking about there's no good men out there. No, they just know what y'all after, and they playing y'all outright, getting some pud and sending you back to the blade. Like, go ask for another 300K. It's crazy, man.
You said you're on the app. What's your name on the app?
Bubbles 1981.
Bubbles 1981. Hold on a second. Bubbles.
Can you spell Bubbles?
So is that your IG name? I mean, it's not your IG name. Your username?
That's my username. Yeah.
Okay, I see you. Here she goes.
Let's take a look at these pictures. She proud of these pictures.
Mr. 300K, where you at?
Where you at?
Where you at, Mr. 300K?
You ain't got no better pictures than this. We can't see you, hon.
Okay.
Where you at?
Okay.
Tiara is how you spell her name. Is it Tiara or Tiara? How you pronounce it?
It's Tahira.
Taheria.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, baby.
Okay.
Taheria. All right, fellas, and don't forget, you can send her a message before you match. You can send her a message before you match, and you can also send gifts. Now, if you got money, you better send her a gift. I'm gonna show you how the gifts work. The gifts this is how you get their attention faster. So I'm gonna send you a gift. Let me see if we got a money gift. If we don't got a money gift, child, we're gonna make one for you, child.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the diamonds. The diamonds is closest to the money we're gonna have.
Okay, so you don't have to pay for it. Okay.
300K is the name. Don't play with it, okay? If you make 80K, do not reach out to her. Is that true?
That's true, Kendra.
You know, I feel some type of way about that. Like 80K is not enough money.
That's crazy, man. I mean, this woman she's regular. Like, ain't nothing going on, nothing crazy to be holding you up for no damn money. She's not ugly, of course not. Most of these women are not ugly. Most of the women who come in here are not ugly. That's a myth. They might be jacked up, they bonnets and bad, but they not ugly. So yeah, but she banking like she acting like she fine, like 80K hot. That's regular. That's good earnings, actually. That was a good earnings.
At 23, 0 kids, you know.
I'm saying
she could have been on that type of time, but nah.
200 the minimum. 200 the minimum.
That don't sound cute.
200 the minimum.
And don't be a cheater or a liar. And be sexual. The minimum.
So be sexual, faithful. 200 the minimum.
Okay.
All right, and his surname Bubbles 1981 is her username. Bubbles 1981 on the Kendra G singles dating app.
You know what? Again, it don't matter. 200K, 300K, tomato, they ain't gonna reach out. You know, I don't even know if the man making 80K would reach out, because you're dissing that type of man that makes that type of money, you know?
Yeah.
You're dissing him.
But see, man, we have a vengeful spirit. That wouldn't deter, you know what I mean? It's not that they won't deal with you, it's how. She's gonna get her fair share of people reaching out. They might have the coin, they might not. But they only reaching out for one thing. She said it herself. She's marketed it. Yeah, that's it. She said the key word. So now we know you selling it, and now you claiming you freaking. You a freak and a hoe. Oh yeah, somebody's gonna go for those purposes. But to be serious, and she talking about building, and ain't nobody trying to build nothing with your trifling ass. They're gonna call you, flash some money, smoke your shit, and send you back to Kendra for the next visit. That's this how it's gonna go.
Right. And this is an older video. I don't know. Let me see. When did she come on the show? She came on the show last year, Valentine's. Yeah. Valentine's last year. And I haven't seen her come back for an update. So we don't know what prospects she got and whatnot. But band director, please bring the band onto the field and play the taps.
Mr. Dorell. Another victim. Anyway, we're gonna leave this one right here. You guys heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So get down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree. If we were on base, off base. You know, we are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always celebrated, promoted. #1 hit. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop some more than bangers. And don't forget to optionally opt into the membership program so you can be shouted out on Membership Monday. We appreciate everybody for coming out. Thank y'all so much. We love y'all. Y'all please be safe, be more than safe out there, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.